It is July 27th. It is Wednesday at the shop. Got a lot of stuff going on, getting these frames pumped out. The frames are off of the website. You can't get them anymore. Full builds are still on there if you want one of those. Just want to say thanks to everybody who's bought a frame from the whole way back to the drop to now. We really appreciate it. We need to talk about how you got f***ed on that machine. It's gonna be a good episode, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. We had to order some more tires. We got more full builds coming in. You guys just won't stop buying the full builds, so we're gonna stock up.
Our blades. I bought a 12-pack of blades. Can't find any of them. Josh is taking them home to cut steak with them or something.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah, let's see. Can't stuff any more in there. Let's see. We got that. We gotta figure out how to get Dave with this next. So, just a short update on getting Dave. Russ got him yesterday with an air horn. Pretty much right up, gave him the old up and under at the air horn. This short guy, freaking, he had to have, like, what do they call that? His vertical leap had to have been like 6-8 feet.
He would have been freaking drafted by the NBA.
Short man can jump. So you got him there, and then we got some new friends in, which you guess you have to film those.
Yeah, we should have a sit down with them.
Yeah.
Do a voiceover, make their mouths go.
Just like in post. And
yeah,
it
yeah.
looks so like.
Oh yeah.
Have it be like your mouth with the mustache, and you just literally crop it down on and put it on there. Got a couple new friends in that Russ set up to scare Dave. Got him first thing in the morning, and then twice he forgot they were there. Got him again. We're just trying to see what we can do to just get him.
To give Dave a heart attack.
Yeah.
Beep. Nice try. You kidding me? I heard you climbing up there, dude.
All that time.
Yeah, I know. Right?
Nothing. So much setup, planning.
Steve's the Iceman. You can't frazzle him.
If he was a company man, he would at least give me a. He knew it before I was even up there.
Matrix or something. I don't know.
How did that not work?
Well, you gotta be a little quieter climbing up there.
I should have just jumped on top of you.
That would've gone.
People's elbow from 10 feet up. We have a nice story time for you here. Ben's gonna give you the down low on what exactly happened to him this weekend. But just so you guys know, we got 9 frames shipping out today to stuff up the UPS man's truck. So like I said, check those emails, make sure you're getting the shipping notification. Your frame could be on the way.
I have like all these little cutoffs. Some of us sell those as like tools so that you can literally put that in your vise, tighten down stuff. I don't know, I buy one. But I don't need to, they got like 1,000 of them over there.
So let's keep this story under like a certain time frame.
Well, I already filmed it once.
So just give the people the cliff notes, so this could be like a 3 to 5 minute segment on the video on
Okay, so I think we need to do an intro.
An intro?
Yeah, I don't know.
This is going in the other video.
Oh, I guess we don't need. Well, then why are we wearing pit wipers and all this stuff?
Because that's who we are.
Okay, so I went to Minnesota to pick up a Bentech A250 Dragon, which is a CNC plasma tube cutter. So pretty much what it does is you can load a 12-foot tube in it, and what it'll do is notch the tube and cut it to length. Instead of, right now, we're bringing the tube in, we're cleaning it, we're cutting it on the bandsaw, we're marking it, we're marking out our notches, and then we are notching them with either the Bailey notcher or the Beast JD squared notcher. It's a process that takes a considerable amount of time. The Bentech would have made it a lot faster, did pretty much everything that we do in 2 or 3 operations in one step. We were trying to speed up production. I came across, I'm a member on a Facebook group, a plasma group. I saw a guy that had one for sale, got with him, decided that we were gonna meet up and go pick this machine up and buy it off him.
Which it was gonna be a couple $1,000 cheaper than new. So
I got a quote from Bentech, and this one was like a considerable amount cheaper.
And you said it was only a year old.
Yeah, 20-25% cheaper than what you could buy one new for. So I was thinking, you know, just like a car, as soon as you drive it off the lot, the value goes down, and like if you're gonna sell it, you know, it's not new anymore, so you know, you take that little bit of a hit. So I figured, you know, trying to be good guys and mindful and smart with our money, we would get this used machine that looked brand new. It literally looked like it was, you know, just put together. Only a year old, like Russ said. The guy claimed he only had 10 hours on it. Get the whole way up there. One thing that they don't tell you on Bentech's website or anything, this machine runs off Mach 3. So like, to you guys that don't know, like Mach 3 is like amateur hobby grade software in my mind. Like I used that software probably 10 years ago, well, even longer than that.
Probably 15.
Probably 15 years ago, whenever I built my very first CNC plasma that I built myself. I saw that and like, that was just like a big red flag where I was just like, oh,
I mean, they put like
like,
little bells going off around your ear. You probably went, "Bah!"
like Mach 3, you know.
Oh, that's going in the video.
So, okay, so there's a couple upsides and downsides. The upside is you would be able to get everything off the shelf. It uses an Ethernet smooth stepper, which like...
We're getting pretty deep.
I am, but I don't know, man. You tell me to tell a story, and then like...
The stories you getting kicked in the...
I'm getting there. You know, I'm a storyteller, man. I'm actually not.
Thanks for still sticking around.
When you sit down and make
here.
me tell a story, I'm going to tell the story. So, where was I? Okay,
So you drove 15 hours.
I drove 13 hours. I talked to the guy. He claimed he had to work late. I had to sit in a parking lot for like 3 hours, and for this guy to get off work. I go to his shop, which is behind his house. I brought some of my own tube to try, because obviously if you're buying a machine, you want to be able to see what the quality is going to be, make sure the machine works, and pretty much the machine just wouldn't work. So he had issues with the plasma cutter, and then like machine issues whenever the arc signal wasn't being picked up. And pretty much it was just a big show of a machine that wouldn't work.
So you told the guy, we ain't buying.
Yeah, I was like, I can't have this.
Did he like try and say, let me just run one more part, one more.
Oh yeah,
one more time.
He's like, just give me another chance. I know it's a good machine, and
let me unplug it and plug it back in.
yeah. Did you try to turn it off and turn it back on again? It wouldn't work. So I go, if it's running Mach 3, it's running all off the shelf stuff. I would rather take that money and just build my own, where I could build it purpose built. This machine didn't have a coolant system, so it would have been blowing smoke all over the place. We'd have had to build some sort of an exhaust system or downdraft for it.
Oh, you left out the best part. You left and you said you heard a big bang afterwards.
Oh, okay, so another good part of the story that I left out, because Russ is freaking speeding me up over here. So he goes, okay, I lied to you. I was actually in here in my garage running all these parts you see on the floor before you came and took my machine. And
you should have said right there, we don't buy from liars.
Yeah.
Integrity is number one.
So
Integrity.
Who knows what else he was lying about?
Integrity Farms.
But I don't know. He claims it works. Who knows? Maybe that's what you get for lying, you know? The CNC gods above just...
So what'd you say? You left and then you heard big bang?
I go to walk out, because like I'm wishy-washy after I hear like Mach 3 and like... So he goes to fire it the first time, like, and like I just hear this like noise, and like I've heard that on our plasma before. I had to like do a bunch of troubleshooting and like actually rip the machine apart and replace a solenoid in there and all sorts of stuff. So right there, I was like already pretty much in my mind knew I wasn't getting it. Tried to call Dave, because I drove literally all that way.
Yeah.
You know, we were amped up for all week.
Yeah.
You know,
telling the people, making us look like jackasses, this guy.
Yeah, and, you know, Dave went up, got a certified bank cashier's check, you know, did all this work.
Still didn't get to the part of the big bang.
I'm getting there, guy. I go, you know what, I can't do it. And, like, he couldn't get it to work, so, I mean, it was kind of, there was nobody to blame but, you know, Gene.
Joe Byron.
Yeah. I tell him, okay, I appreciate it, you know, sorry this didn't work out, you know. And as soon as I shut the door, I just heard like a big bang and like him just throttling something, like freaking just punch in the air. Like, you know, he's like, dang it. Had a big fish on the hook. You know.
There weren't any like bystanders in the room that like could have got some.
Yeah. So seemed like a cool guy. I mean, it could have just been like, we've had plasma issues too. Yeah, it's just, you know.
Better than getting it back here and it not working.
Yeah, well, that's what I told him. Was like, you know, you're an expert on this machine in my mind, and if you can't get it to work, how am I gonna, like, what if I don't have something hooked up right or something? But freaking DK appearance, freaking walking through.
Yeah, I think we're finished up with this segment. So good chat.
Yeah, we didn't get the machine. I got hosed. I got kicked in the balls. So.
Oh no.
It's cute. What? He was trying to pretend like he didn't have it recording.
No, I wouldn't.
Well, guys, thanks for watching the video. We really appreciate it. We'll see you in the next one real soon. Peace.